Hi Taurus, welcome to my channel. This is a love romantic relationship reading for you, Taurus. This is for the Taurus sign. This is a weekend bonus reading. For Taurus sign, this is May 3rd to 6th, 2019. This is for you guys. I hope you're doing well. Please, universe, what can I get for Taurus sign? May 3rd to 6th, 2019. Your first card is the Three of Swords in reverse, which is good because it's the end of a painful situation, an end of a third party, an end of pain and hurt, or moving on, getting over, acceptance. I like this card so much when it is in reverse. The Death card is in reverse. You've got the Six of Pentacles. You've got the Three of Wands. You've got the Six of Cups. You've got the Eight of Wands. All right. This weekend, Taurus, there is a there is an advice for you to move on. For some of you, I'm picking up you're resisting to move on. You're still struggling to accept things that is gone. You know, for some of you, you're still healing. Because for some of you, this is an abrupt ending. This is a surprise breakup for some of you. This is something surprising, something that is hard for you to, something that is difficult. Three of Swords is one of the most difficult and painful card to look at. First of all, you would see the three sword. It is struck, you know, there's three sword and it's being stabbed into a heart. It's really is painful to look at. What more to experience and to feel? What more, like the theoretical, if you apply this in real life, three swords struck into one heart, it is indeed unbearable to think, to feel. So yeah, this is something that you went through. So it's more of telling you that what you went through, Taurus, something difficult. Something for you is a 360 degree of event or a 180 kind of change. Something painful happened to you. Something that is require a healing, a process. For some of you, I'm picking up you are resisting this change. For some of you, are still in denial of what has happened. So there's a call for you and this person to find balance. You know, Six of Pentacles in here. Find balance to regain strength, recuperate, rest emotionally, physically. The Three of Swords that you've been through, it is indeed a draining energy. Something for you, for some of you, life-changing decision. A breakup, you know, a breakup, even though you've met a person for, you know, for a short period of time, they made an impact to you. It's, you know, it's even for a short period of time, it's a relationship. It's something that you would count as a relationship. Excuse me. For some of you, you're getting sick. That's probably why I'm sneezing. So yeah, take care of yourself, you know, heal, be balanced. I'm not gonna blame you if you're still in resistance, like you're still struggling to forget, because this is not an easy way to forget. This is not an easy card to deal with. So there's still a bit of a resistance or missing each other. The Three of Wands is here. For some of you, you're being advised to travel. For some of you, you've reached a certain point, a milestone, something that you could be proud of yourself for, getting getting through this Three of Swords. This is not a time to rest. I mean, this is not a time to stop. You need to move forward. Like Three of Wands, this is planning, this is waiting for your ship, this is reaching a destination, and there's no turning back. All right, what you have, because you know the Death card is pointing to the Six of Cups. So this is still a part of you mentally that you are still stuck in your past, what happened in your past, in that breakup, in that separation. Three of Swords, this is irreversible. You can only move forward and wait for the next good thing to happen in your life. And I think there is, for singles, there's at least two ship, two people that's gonna come towards you. All right. For those who are still in a marriage but decided to forgive and forget this Three of Swords painful betrayal, this is, this, you've reached a milestone. You need to really give a second chance, whether if you've decided to keep this relationship. It's hard to forget the past hurt and pain, but you really need to give your all to this person, to this relationship, if you're gonna give a second chance. Because I felt like there's still a lingering, there's still a hold back, there's still mental unresolved issues that you can't let go. The death card pointing to the Six of Cups is you're still mentally stuck. You're still stuck about the hurt and the pain. It's okay. It's all right. Some people doesn't really cope up quickly with this energy. It's all right. It needs, you need to give yourself a time to heal. It's not something that it's so easy to process. So focus on the future. If you've decided to break up, there's, I'm sensing there's two ships coming towards you, an opportunity. Right now, you really have to relax. Eight of Wands in reverse. If you broke up with someone, don't try to message this person, and focus on yourself. Focus on regaining, recuperating. I know this weekend there is still a feeling for you of missing someone, feeling stuck. Get out of that thought. Get out of that vibe where you miss someone, because the more you think of that person, how you were, the happy memories, the more it keeps you weighing down, and it keeps you down. All right, so right now, find the balance. If you separate and you've got kids, you need to take care of other responsibility. Don't just sit there and think about the heartbreak. There is still a lot of things to do in your life that you need to pick up and come back to. There's still responsibility that you need to attend. I know this is not an easy card, but you really need to be tough. Find balance to take care of other responsibility. Take care of yourself. Focus on your work. Don't you're being advised not to take action towards this person, towards this relationship. There is something about this reading that's irreversible. You can't reverse it. You can only move forward. If in the future you go back to this person, then this is something that you need to think in the next 2 to 3 weeks, because as of right now, you're being advised to really focus on moving on, healing. The more you think of this person, the more you get stuck. If you break up, if you separate, but if you choose to stay, it's more of healing, having balance, and moving on internally. Mental struggle, there's still a mental struggle that it is difficult for you to, like, for some of you, I'm picking up, especially for those people who've been betrayed. That it's difficult to get the trust back. For some of you, I'm picking up, like, if you have forgiven, and if you decided to stay with this marriage, it is hard for you to see this person, because it is reminding you of what they did to you in terms of heartbreak. So it's tough. It's a tough situation. I don't know what else to say to you, but stay strong. Look forward. There's something to look forward. I'm really being drawn to point out the Three of Wands. This is a milestone for you and this person, or for a milestone for you alone, if you've decided to separate. And there is something to look forward after a breakup. After a struggle, there is always something good in our life to look forward to. And the first step is to find balance, attend to other responsibility, take care of yourself, take care of your career. Right now, it's not really good to think of action towards that person. It really is more of balance and being more, because you've been hit, you've been consist. Three of Swords, this is being hit, being backstabbed. You know, this is an on. This, for some of you, I'm picking like an ongoing pain, one pain from the other, and another and another. So you right now at this point you're weak, so you can only really take care of yourself, and the main thing is your kids or your career. There's not much you can do if you have experienced this Three of Swords. You still have to regain strength, build trust if you keep this relationship, and look forward for good things to happen. After a struggle, it's only gonna get better. So look forward, all right? It's still a bit dark and shadow period for you, but there's something to look forward to. I keep saying that. So this is for you. This is a. I don't think this is a weekend. This is a weekend bonus. I think it's more of that, but there's a lot. There's really a lot of things that's go through for you, Taurus. So I wish you the best. I wish you find the strength, the courage to move on, the courage, the strength to move past and face the world again, whether on your own or whether the same person, and look forward to something good. There's always gonna be good happening to you. Sometimes we just really don't appreciate or we don't notice it because we're so focused on this this Three of Swords. All right, so thanks, Taurus. Thanks for your time, and I'll see you soon again. Bye.